Before we get into the video, I have a very important announcement to make. You see that bed right there? Do you see how it's made? I want all of you to listen who make YouTube videos. Please make your bed if you're gonna make a video. I can't look at a video if it's a messy bed. We actually have something very important to discuss today. What we're gonna be talking about is the best, I'm not saying the best, but the secret tip that I have myself into actually being a pretty good online player in terms of hitting. I'm a pretty good I'm a pretty good pitcher when it comes to battle royale and head-to-head, but I'm an even better hitter. A lot of people used to ask me when my friends would come over, or even my brothers would say, how are you so good at hitting? There's actually a secret tip and it has everything to do with the pitcher versus the hitter, and I'm gonna show you guys right now. Whoever said Gatorade is the drink of champions is a liar, because coffee is, you know it. Could you take any longer? I'm just trying to make a video. Thank you. And finally, show the tip. Let's get into hitting. Step number one, you can have this set before you even get into the game. You can actually adjust your sliders, adjust your options, everything like that. But the main thing is to make sure that you're on zone hitting, that your plate coverage indicator is on, have your view set to zoom, and do you see where it says PCI appearance? When you have that yellow thing in the middle of your batter's box, that's gonna be your PCI. So we want that on, and we want it set to reticle. The reason being is because if you have it set to anything else, it kind of blocks out and distracts you from the pitch itself, whereas reticle really minimizes it to a specific area while still being able to track the pitch. So once you have those set, the next key is, do you see where there's a bunch of red and do you see where there's a lot of blue? Imagine yourself pitching. You're gonna throw exactly to those places all the different time. So what I like to do is, I think he's gonna throw a lot of things low. That's what pitchers like to do. So it's gonna be on the outer half. So I only swing, see that? He's kind of an idiot, so he doesn't know how to play. But I only swing at the pitch if it's within my zone. Oftentimes people kind of just get aggressive. See, he already died. Someone already died. So we're 1 for 1 right now, so take a look. So do you see it's all red and this is the only blue area? Let's leave it right over here. So he did throw us a strike, but it was on an area that we didn't want. We can get a little bit crazy once we get to 2 strikes, but until we get 2 strikes, we're looking for our exact pitch in the cold area. See, look at that. I didn't hit it well, but it was in the exact area that I predicted, because think about when you're pitching, you're always going to try and throw it to the blue area because that's where it's deemed that they're not as good. And even, do you see Josh Hamilton? So it's lefty versus lefty. He doesn't have the best stats. See, right there, I predicted exactly where it was going to go. Even though it was lefty on lefty, Josh Hamilton just took it out of the park. The reason is because, shut up computer, the reason is because no matter if it's lefty on lefty, righty on righty, if you predict where the ball is going to be, that's how zone hitting works. So when you have a bunch of cold zones, so I predict he's going to throw it down the middle and up, that's where I want to just set my PCI and just leave it there. If the pitch is not there, I'm not swinging. The thing about that as well is if you kind of leave it in an area where you're looking for, and it's not in that area, you can adjust really quick. All right, JD Martinez, he has a bunch of cold zones, so the pitcher does have a little bit more room to work, but we're gonna stay low and see how that works. So again, we predict a low. There's no skill with this. It's literally just using what the game gives you. This guy has a better rating than me. He has a better team. He has a better rating. Everything about this guy is better than me. The only thing is I have the advantage of knowing how to hit, whereas, see, it's too easy once you get to the point where you understand. Oh, well, that was an out, but still, you're hitting the ball really well, and the trick is to make sure that you look at the cold zones, look at the warm zones, and predict where the ball is going to be and track the PCI right out the pitcher's hand. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys take this into account when you pick up MLB The Show 17. Practice before you get the game. Definitely go ahead and hop on 16. Practice with this tip I gave you. Let me know if it works or anything, because as you see right now, there's pretty much nowhere that I can throw it, but if I was, I'm going to try and stick it over here where it's not fully red. So that was a strike. But anyways, I hope you guys take this tip into account the next time you play, and let me know how it goes. Thanks for watching.